Hello, everyone. I had a patient yesterday. Her main complaint, or her chief complaint, or her main concern was that her teeth were really sensitive. And in fact, when we were doing the cleaning, we did notice that, her teeth were really sensitive. So you might be that kind of person that, you feel like when you eat something, your teeth are sensitive. Most people, or a lot of people, complain that when they drink something cold, or maybe when they eat ice cream, the teeth are super sensitive. So what should you do about it? First of all, there are many causes, many things that can cause you to have or experience sensitivity in your teeth. So you have to see whether it could be, because your enamel is thin. It could be because your teeth are, you know, abraded, so you have abrasion of your enamel, which is the outside surface of your teeth. It could be also due to erosion. Maybe you have erosion on the surfaces of your teeth. Could be caused by grinding, or maybe gum recession. It could also be caused by plaque. Some people complain of sensitivity, and plaque can actually lead to recession, so that can end up causing you sensitivity. It could be due to cavities, for example, or even cracked teeth. So there are many reasons why you may be experiencing tooth sensitivity, and so you have to, number one, figure out what is the reason why you're experiencing sensitivity. And the best way to do it is to actually go and visit the dentist, because they'll be able to diagnose the problem and direct you accordingly. So now, if you actually in fact have, tooth sensitivity, what should you do to alleviate the problem? I'm going to give you a few tips, based on what we have found on our patient. Number one, you want to address sensitivity of your teeth by making sure that you're selecting the right toothbrush. We have some people who have enamel abrasion, meaning that their enamel, as I said, the outside surface of the teeth is becoming more thin. And it could be because you are using a toothbrush that is too hard. Because what goes in people's minds sometimes is that they think that, the harder the bristles of the toothbrush are, the better they clean. And it is not true, actually. You want to use a soft bristle toothbrush, because a hard one can actually cause abrasion of your enamel. It can also aggravate your gum, and so over time, what your gum is going to want to do is, hey, let me get away from this. So you end up having recession, and that can end up causing you sensitivity. So select the right toothbrush, right? Soft bristles toothbrush. And what you want to do is, in sweeping motion, you're going to use circular motion and also sweeping away food debris that get lodged between your gum and your teeth at a 45-degree angle. That way, you can actually reach the surfaces, all the food debris that gets stuck between your gum and your teeth. So selecting the right toothbrush, okay? You also want to floss, because as we said, cavities sometimes can end up causing sensitivity. So if you're not addressing the surfaces between the teeth, the surfaces in which the bristles of the toothbrush cannot actually reach, then you can end up having cavities, interproximal cavities, or cavities between the teeth, and then that can cause you sensitivity. So it's just your routine or hygiene that's going to help you also address sensitivity. Brushing well at least twice a day, flossing at least once a day. Okay, so that's something that you can do. Another thing that we recommend a lot as dentists is that we would recommend you, if you experience sensitivity, to use toothpaste that is for sensitive teeth. Okay, so what that's going to do is going to put on a layer on the enamel, covering those pores, because believe it or not, you can't see pores on the enamel, but it does have pores. And so when that's covered, then you're going to feel less sensitivity, because the surfaces under the enamel are really prone to sensitivity. So if you use something like Sensodyne toothpaste, for example, that's going to help you a lot. If you feel like you still have sensitivity, then even when you're using desensitizing toothpaste, you want to also maybe like find a desensitizing mouthwash, because that's going to help you adding another layer, on that to help that sensitivity. Now, If you are, for example, a grinder, so you're a boxer, you grind your teeth all the time. Perhaps your spouse or your family members are telling you that at night you grind your teeth, because many times, people don't really know that they're grinding their teeth unless, like, maybe a close family member lets them know, or, they have been diagnosed by a dentist. So if it is because of grinding, you may want to go to a dentist, and that being assessed or letting them know, and a night guard can be fabricated for you. That way you're going to stop, the grinding is going to decrease, right? The teeth are going to be protected, and that's going to prevent further grinding, because the more you grind your teeth, the more your teeth are going to be sensitive. Be mindful also of the type of food and beverages that you are eating or drinking. I see a lot, especially in our Hispanic community, especially Mexicans, for example, they love to actually suck on lemon. And so that causes a lot of erosion. We see that a lot happening. So the acid that's constantly bathing your teeth is going to erode your teeth, and the surface under the enamel surface is actually the dentin, and that is very, very prone to sensitivity. So you want to avoid that. You want to avoid, when you drinking maybe like some soda or something, you let it linger on your teeth, and in fact, that can also cause, an assault on your enamel, causing problems, and sensitivity being one of them too. So you want to decrease that. And if that's in your diet, or if you really like it, or maybe you're eating an orange or something like that, make sure that you drink a lot of water after it, so that it's going to wash out that acid that can just sit on your teeth. Okay. So that's another tip. If you have cavities, make sure you go to the dentist so that they can fix those cavities. Okay. If it's gum recession, if you go to the dentist, they will let you know how to best address it on your teeth. Okay, so maybe you may need a gum draft, a gum draft, right? That can cover those surfaces, or the root surfaces of your teeth that have been exposed, and that would address your sensitivity. Or maybe, a filling material can be placed around or on top of those sensitive areas, and then that can help you as well. So there are many, many, many ways of addressing to sensitivities, but for one, you need to know what is the reason why you are actually experiencing sensitivity, so that it can be addressed accordingly. Okay, so if you have found this information valuable, please do not hesitate to share it with your friends and family. Also, you can place a comment. You can like what you hear. That way, our content is going to also be shown to many more people who would find it more beneficial. And you can find us on our social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and please don't hesitate to share. That is the right thing to do for you to help someone else that might be going through what you are going through, or maybe for helping somebody preventing some issues. Okay, so I'm Dr. Valerie Mukanga with Healing Wings Dental, the place where we help our patients maintain and regain their oral health and smile so that they can soar in life. And that's what I wanted to talk to you today. If you need a dentist, suppose you need a mouth guard, a night guard, suppose you need, to have your fillings done, suppose you need whatever dental treatment you need. Okay, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 972-213-0202 to secure an appointment. You can also do so on our website, www.healingwingsdental.com. And if you are around our area, we are located at 4101 West Green Oaks Boulevard, suite number 317 in Arlington, Texas, Our zip code is 76016. And if you don't know where that is in the big Dallas Fort Worth metroplex. Okay, so I hope that you have a fantastic rest of the day, and we wish you the very best. Be blessed is our desire and wish for you today. Until next time, you have a great day. Bye bye.